From the CISO series, it's Cybersecurity Headlines.
These are the cybersecurity headlines for Wednesday, January 14th, 2026. I'm Sarah Lane. GoBruteforcer targets crypto blockchain projects. Checkpoint reports an updated GoBruteforcer botnet is targeting crypto and blockchain projects by compromising internet-exposed Linux services like FTP, MySQL, PHP-MyAdmin, and PostgreSQL. The malware leverages leaked or weaked credentials and is benefiting from AI-generated server deployments that ship with default usernames and passwords, plus legacy stacks like XAMPP. Once in, attackers deploy a web shell and an IRC bot for remote control, along with modules that enumerate Tron addresses and move BSC and Tron tokens to attacker wallets. Android bug causes volume key issues. Google confirmed a bug causing Android volume keys to behave incorrectly when the select-to-speak accessibility feature is enabled. Reports say the buttons adjust accessibility volume instead of media volume and no longer trigger the camera shutter shortcut. Google hasn't said how many users or which versions are affected and is directing those impacted to temporarily disable select-to-speak until a fix arrives in a future update. Verizon to stop automatic unlocking of phones. The FCC granted Verizon a waiver, letting it stop automatically unlocking phones after 60 days, replacing the rule with looser CTIA standards. That change lets Verizon keep prepaid devices locked for a year and postpaid devices locked until financing or termination fees are paid, making switching harder. The FCC framed the shift as a fraud and law enforcement issue, despite pushback from consumer groups that said automatic unlocking boosts competition, lowers costs, and reduces e-waste. Existing devices are not affected. New activations follow the updated policy. Senior military cyber operator removed from Russia task force. Air Force Lieutenant Colonel Jason Gargan was relieved from command of the U.S. Cyber National Mission Force's Russia-focused task force after disagreements with CNMF Chief Major General Lorna Malloch. Gargan has been reassigned within CNMF and is expected to retire by late 2026. This comes as Malloch is nominated to become Cyber Command's deputy chief amid broader senior turnover at the command, which has lacked a Senate-confirmed leader for more than 9 months. Huge thanks to our sponsor, ThreatLocker. Want real Zero Trust training? Zero Trust World 2026 delivers hands-on labs and workshops that show CISOs exactly how to implement and maintain Zero Trust in real environments. Join us March 4th through the 6th in Orlando, plus a live CISO Series episode also on March 6th. Get $200 off with ZTW CISO 26 at ztw.com. CISA flags actively exploited GOG's vulnerability. CISA added a high-severity GOG's vulnerability to its known exploited vulnerabilities list after Wiz found attackers abusing it as a zero-day to overwrite files and achieve remote code execution. The flaw affects GOGs up to 0.13.3 and stems from symbolic link handling in the put contents API. Wiz says more than 700 instances were compromised, with roughly 1,600 exposed online and no official patch yet. CISA told federal agencies to mitigate by February 2nd. Web skimmer steals credit cards from online checkout pages. Silent Push researchers uncovered a long-running Magcart-style web skimming operation active since early 2022, targeting checkout pages tied to major payment networks, including Amex, MasterCard, Discovery, UnionPay, JCB, and Diners Club. The campaign injects obfuscated JavaScript from sanctioned hosting infrastructure, detects WordPress admin sessions to self-delete, and can render a fake Stripe form to harvest card numbers, CVCs, and personal details before restoring the real form. Stolen data is then exfiltrated, and the skimmer sets flags to avoid rerunning on the same victim. JP Morgan discloses law firm data breach. JP Morgan is notifying investors about a data breach tied to an incident at law firm Fried Frank, the same intrusion that prompted Goldman Sachs disclosures in late 2025. An unauthorized party copied files from a shared drive containing names, contact details, account numbers, SSNs, and passport or government ID numbers for 659 private equity fund investors. JP Morgan and Goldman say their own systems were not compromised. Fried Frank faces lawsuits, but says it contained the incident, engaged external responders, and involved law enforcement. Betterment confirms breach after crypto scam wave. Betterment disclosed a data breach after hackers abused a third-party marketing platform to send a crypto triple your deposit scam from a legitimate Betterment subdomain on January 9th. The attacker accessed contact and personal details stored in that system, though Betterment says its core infrastructure, accounts, and credentials were not touched, though later it said it was hit with a DDoS attack. Betterment has cut off the unauthorized access, warned users, and said it will publish a postmortem once its investigation finishes. Are you subscribed to the CISO series on YouTube? We would love it if you'd be part of our channel. We have daily shorts about the news of the week, original interviews, our Department of No live stream, demos, and more. Be sure to find the CISO series on YouTube and let us know what you think. And if you have some thoughts on the news from today or about our show in general, be sure to reach out to us at feedback@cisoseries.com. We'd love to hear from you. I am Sarah Lane reporting for the CISO series, and guess what? I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Cybersecurity headlines are available every weekday. Head to CISOseries.com for the full stories behind the headlines.